come back down at half, and you guys were able to come back and get the win?
Well, first half we did so many things the wrong way. We didn't, stick to the game plan. I thought we had no energy the first half. We gave up. They shot 60% the first half, which is not very good. We're getting out rebounded the first half. We had 2 fast break points. Those are 3 things that stuck in my mind at half court. So we addressed those issues at halftime. Made some adjustments. I rebounded those guys by 11 to end the game. I think we had 14 fast break points, and had a little more energy the second half rather. I thought our bench gave us more energy than the starters did tonight. Quentin Hunter gave us great minutes off the bench. He only played 5 minutes. He should be playing more, but he did a great job. Kendall Veek and Grady and Joe Daniels, they did a great job tonight off the bench to help us hang around at least the first half anyway.
Talk a little bit about Tyree. Obviously, he finished the last game with the game-winning layup, and then this game goes for 20 and 8 assists. I think 8 of 11 from the floor. What have you seen from him recently?
Well, leadership. I think he was a little bit tired tonight the first half, but 8 assists, 1 turnover tonight, along with 20 points. That's special. He took care of the basketball tonight, got to the paint, and really made us give it a 100 second half.
Talk a little bit about 2 big games coming up next week, but we've talked so much about this tough conference. And did you think a little bit in the first half maybe your team just didn't come out prepared, or was it just something that Quincy was kind of out?
No, they were prepared. I think Coach Gouard and Coach Wright, they do a great job of knowing what they're running. Everything they ran tonight, we knew it. When they called it out, Coach Gouard, it was his scout. He called it out. It was just a matter of doing the things we wanted those guys to do, and they didn't do that. We settled behind the post, and we said not to. We knew that 42 was a shooter, and we closed out short. We knew that Babbitt, number 4, was a driver, and we ran up on him and he drove around us. So, when you don't do the things, according to game plan, you're going to struggle. But luckily, the second half, we had a chance to go into halftime and address those issues and came out second half and fixed them and came out victorious.
Talk a little bit about, who do you think was sort of the difference maker out there in the second half that kind of sparked that run?
Well, of course, Tyree with the second half, he had 8 points, and I think maybe no turnovers, 4 assists in the first half. In the second half, he just came out and played really well. We started getting defensive stops, so there's a number of guys. You think about Leland Brown, Brendan McElroy, and you can't overlook Jared Grady, who got some big rebounds down the stretch. Kendall Veek knocked down his open shots. But I think the turning point was the pass that Reese threw to Brennan to get our guys excited again. And he caught it, finished it really well in traffic with the dunk, and we go off to a good run.
What are some of the things you guys look forward to entering next Thursday's game against Southern?
Well, I know at Southern we gave up. They shot 44 free throws at their place to our 16, so we can't foul. I thought we got everything we wanted offensively down there, but we just couldn't keep those guys in front. Brinkmeyer got to the free throw line too much, and then just down the stretch we just didn't execute. We shot too quick versus being patient. So we'll go back and look at the tape from the game up there and see if we can tweak a couple things and be prepared. But I know for sure, from a scouting standpoint, we'll be prepared. I don't think it takes very much, and as a player, to get up for a team like Southern, although we're ranked higher. But traditionally, those guys have been good. We got to make sure we come out ready to go.
Coaches talk a lot about peaking at the right time. Do you guys think you're peaking now, or do you think you're heading to the right point?
Well, I thought we were a couple games ago. Before the Truman State game, I thought we were peaking, especially with our defense. I think the last couple of games we struggled a little bit. And it's late in the season, of course, it's going to happen. But offensively, I think we're hitting all cylinders because it's always a different guy every night. Reese didn't have his best night tonight. Tyree stepped up a couple nights ago against Truman. Reese didn't play well the first half, but the second half he came out and got us over the hump. You go back to I think the Maryville weekend, it was Kendall Veek. So it's always someone different every night on the offensive end, but defensively, we have to get back to guard, the way we did, a couple weeks ago at Maryville, at against your Lewis and Parkside team.